What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Regina George, and welcome back to BurnBook the podcast. And of course, I have my favorite mean girl with me.
Hi guys.
Say
She
your
want me to say
name.
Neek the Freak. That's not my name.
Say your name.
Neek.
The Freak. And welcome back, you guys. We missed you.
Hi guys. Just a disclaimer, I ain't bald head. You know, it's just a shrink.
She not bald headed. She got a lot of hair, but she going through that black girl magic
Yeah,
shrinkage
it was
today.
wash day, so guys, just so you know.
So y'all, I feel like I haven't seen y'all in so long because I was so high the last show, and we're not gonna upload it. And I apologize, but it was terrible, and I just want to apologize to myself and Gemini and Jim House and Neek. Because that was so embarrassing. Like, why would I let myself get like that? But anywho, today I want to start with a little story time because I was like really irritated today.
What happened, friend?
Okay, so my brothers think that they're my father and they just be doing too much. So basically, I don't know where it started. Okay, this is where it started with yesterday. So my uncle called me. And you know, my daddy side of the family, they so traditional. So they like, oh, don't say that. So he called me. I'm like, hello. He like, have you lost your man? I was like, I don't think so. What you talking about?
Right,
so he like, why you got your titties on Instagram? I said, why you following me on Instagram? Like, what's the big deal? He like, you are a mother. You cannot be behaving like that. You can't be. And I'm like, what? Like, it's really annoying because it's steady like a topic in my family and I just want to address it. Yes, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Like, they just expect me to. Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like, I guess because, you know, I was in a relationship my whole life. So, of course, I behaved a certain way because I was a wife. But I ain't no wife no more.
Period.
So why I got to keep acting like a little wife?
Live your best life.
Period. Like, what are you talking about? And then what do me being a mother have to do with how I'm behaving? So anyway, so my uncle said what he said. And I was like, well, I'm grown. Pretty much at the end of the day, I'm grown. He was like, well, your daddy feel the same way. And I was like, he'll be all right.
You grown as hell.
It's crazy because it's like, what do I be doing? I'm trying to figure out what I be doing.
Living your best life.
They just don't want me to be like, oh, I want to have sex. Oh, dick, pussy. Like, they be like, what is wrong with Tiff? She done lost her man. So I talked to my brother. He like, he was like, it is what it is. Like, do you? But I ain't gonna lie, you have been wilding. So I'm like, what the fuck have I been doing?
I don't think that you have.
I don't think they like the things that I say. But the thing is, like, I think they don't like me, like, talking sexual.
Like raunchy?
I guess. But what the fuck?
But they be talking like that, too.
And that's what I told my uncle. I'm like, it's okay for one of my brothers to say what the fuck he want to say. Y'all think that shit funny. But when I say it, it's like she wilding. I'm the oldest.
And not only that, like, that doesn't necessarily mean just because you said it that you meant that shit or that shit is true.
And that's what my other brother said because I don't want to say their names. But anyway, that's what one of my other brothers said. He was like, social media fake as fuck. Period. I'm like, exactly. So why all of a sudden when I say something, it's real? Go to hell,
next
everybody. Yeah, exactly. Next caller. The fuck? But nah, then today I had posted something. It wasn't even bad. Then here go my brother. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I saw that.
I'm like, oh, should I wait till 9 o'clock then?
I saw that.
The fuck? Like, it's just crazy because it's like, okay, y'all, I get what y'all saying. Like, they act like I'm selling pussy on the internet.
Had brothers sometimes, though.
Like, what? What am I doing? And then the crazy thing is, like, you know it, and I'm sure they know, like, I'm scary as fuck. So y'all know I'm not out here just like fucking like whoever or
but if you
even
was,
giving any, even if I was, but I'm just saying like they really know me. So it's like, why y'all even? They mad because you know why they mad? Because a lot of people come, well, I don't know if it's their friends or just like men that they know, but they like, what's up with Tiff? I'm trying to get with Tiff, blah, blah, blah. So they like, stop asking about my fucking sister. Like, so now they like, you need to shut up. You need to shut up. You need to stop talking. I'm like,
keep saying what the fuck you saying and fuck them niggas.
I mean, that's what's crazy because it's like, y'all know I'm still not going to talk to these niggas. Like, fuck on. But anyway, I just have to get that off my chest. And for everybody that want to know, I ain't going to change. I'm still going to talk my shit. Period. And I'm going to still say what I want to say. And if you think I'm a hoe, you could think it, but I bet you can't name a nigga that I fucked. And that's just that. Now, welcome to the BurnBook. So today, I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest because
Yeah,
that was really
good.
blowing me. But anyway, what'd you say?
Nothing.
What'd you say? What did you say? Say it.
No.
It sounds like you want to be petty.
No, I wasn't being petty. I was talking about me specifically.
Oh, what did you say? Why are you whispering? They
'Cause I
want to
don't
hear
wanna say-
too. Okay, whatever. So anyway, today I have a few things. Everybody, look at my cute little burn book.
It's so pretty.
Period. So today we want to talk about a few things. I feel like a pastor opening up my Bible. Could everybody turn the page?
You going to hell, man.
Ah!
I'm not participating in that.
Okay.
Especially with a Bible
So-
called the BurnBook. You going to hell.
I never said that I wasn't.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
And I'm going to have a hell of a time on the way. But anyway, so today, the first thing that I want to talk about is why do you think people stay in relationships if they are not happy? And when I say not happy, like, you know how people be like, well, I cheated because I wasn't happy. Or you nag. Like, can you change? Can you do this? Can you do that? Like, why do you think people stay?
I think that's an interesting question. For many different reasons. I feel like some people feel like that, when you kind of want to be with somebody.
Yeah,
It's
of
like,
course.
even though this person is fucking up, you just hope that they'll do better, or like that this person has the potential to do better, or that.
Well,
you
I
know,
feel
this
like
person-
everybody has been, I don't know, maybe not everybody, but I feel like a lot of people, or majority of people that I know, have been through a relationship like that where you want the person to change and
They don't.
you see signs, but you just keep hoping like it'll get better. But why do you think? Because I know I ain't gonna cap. I've been in that situation before where I don't want to say that I wasn't unhappy, but I feel like he could have been doing more, or
Yeah.
I expected more. And it's plenty of times that I could have just left, but it's like, I don't know why I stayed.
I think, like I said, so the heart wants what it wants. Let's just be clear. And when
True.
the heart wants what it wants, it's like we deal with a lot of things that we know we shouldn't be dealing with, or things that shouldn't go on far as our relationship tends to take place.
Right.
So it's like, even though you ain't in this happy space, it's like you again realize that this person has this potential to do this, or this person at some point in your life has made you happy, or it was not always like this. So it's like the idea of it being better or getting better is what's in the back of your head. It's like, okay, shit can happen. People have rough patches, but we can work through this. So it's like, I know I don't want to leave this nigga alone. Yeah, this nigga ain't acting right now at this moment.
So let me cut you off there. When you say you know that you don't want to leave this nigga alone, is it because you genuinely just love him, or is it certain things that you see in him
I think
that
it's
you know
both.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
I think both it plays a part, because when you love somebody, like, it's hard to just shut that shit off.
Facts.
And not only that, like, when you see certain potential in people, especially when they don't see it in themselves, it's like you try to be like a pusher in a sense. Like, I know that you have the capability of doing this. I know that you can do better. Like, I don't know what's happening right now in this moment.
But then if you seeing that in that person and you know they can do this and they're not doing it,
Yeah.
what in you is telling you, like, okay, I know they can do it, but they not? Like, why you not looking more at the fact that they're not versus the fact that you know they can?
I think as humans, just in general, like, we try to be more understanding when it comes to other people, because we want somebody to do the same for us.
True.
So if it was like the shoe was on the other foot or the other hand, or whatever the case may be, like, if I'm in a space where I'm not at my full potential, I don't want you to get up and leave.
I mean, that's a fact, but I feel like and for you too, because I know you pretty well. I feel like you will always give your all, though. Like, if this is something that you want to do, you gonna give your all. So I'm not finna sit there and
in relation, like, as far as me, I can say that I've given my all for sure in a relationship
At all times.
At all times. But it's been situations where I feel like that person wasn't giving me 100%, and I may have been like that nagger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not intentionally.
So what was in you for your personal experience? What was it about that situation that you chose to nag versus chose leave?
So at that moment, I really felt like this particular person, like, really did care. Like, I felt like this person really genuinely loved me.
But if they cared, why was they not giving their all?
Exactly. I know
That's
that
what you
now.
felt. Yeah, okay.
So then though, it was like I knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this nigga got some fucked up ways. This nigga ain't all the way right, but I know that this nigga love me. I see the potential in this nigga that this nigga can have. But maybe he just need an extra push or an extra step. And that's why I said I feel like maybe I may have became like a nagger in a situation, because it was like I saw that, but this person wasn't willing to do that, or wasn't ready to do that, or I wasn't the person they wanted to do that
So
with.
when you say that you felt that they needed like that extra push, what was it that you could give them to make them, or that you felt would be that push for them?
I mean, multiple things, like a sense of security, a state of stability, a peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like a back rub here and there. Like let me turn. You know, like little shit like for niggas. Like let me turn the shower on. Let me run the shower.
Just
for
to
you.
pretty much show like you
Let
all
me-
in.
yeah,
So maybe
like,
that'll
I'm
help
all
them be
in.
all
Like,
in.
Yeah. So like even just little shit. Like okay, like you had a rough day. Like let me
Yeah.
rub your head. Like some shit like that. And then like even just talking to them about certain things as far as their life, like where they was unsure of certain things, and I sat down and I was like, hey, you know, I know shit kind of fucked up, or you kind of going through some stuff right now, but I think this would be a really dope idea. Maybe you should consider doing this. Like, or maybe you should do that, or maybe you should do this. How about you write this down and you give yourself like 3 months to get this done, and let's see what happened.
Do you feel like that was giving too much?
Now I do, absolutely.
But not at the time.
No.
Yeah.
Because
that's
at the
crazy.
time I gave,
because we give as women, because I ain't gonna cap. You will give a man so much, even when they not even giving that to you. It's
Yeah.
like, why do we pour all of ourselves into a man and they still don't give it all back to us? That's fucking
it's
stupid.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I think that too, like,
do you think like now like your current age, do you think you would still do the same things that you did younger? Like, did you
if I
learn
knew what
from
I
that?
did, if I knew what I know now, then would I have done it? Absolutely not.
Why? It wasn't worth it, right?
It wasn't at all. Not only was it not worth it, it was just that basically like my kindness was basically taken for weakness.
Yeah,
it
for
was like a
sure.
person eventually that person eventually became like well, no matter what I do, or no matter what I'm not doing, or whatever I'm not doing, or whatever I'm not having going on, or whatever I'm not saying or doing for this person's going to be there.
And then you know what's fucked up about that? Because like you genuinely are a good person, and what you do.
Oh, thank you, friend.
You're welcome. But what you do, you don't do it for like nothing in return.
Yeah, I don't.
But the crazy thing is, people take advantage of that, and they
do.
think so. That's why I think I'm kind of like hard, like. You know, people think I'm very intimidating. Well, men think I'm very intimidating. But the thing is, you can do something for a man, like you said, encouraging him to do better. And then he'll turn around and feel like you should have been doing that.
So what's more even fucked up for me is because I'm an alpha female.
Right.
So for me to
Me
be that
too,
type of person
period.
with a man, it's like it takes a lot for me to be like pretty
Yes,
much to be
yes,
submissive.
me and Anthony used to get into
Yeah.
it so much. And now, man, we've been together since we was 15. Own everything, house, cars, whatever, bills, everything. We used to get into it because I would not let him pay for stuff, or I would not let him give me
Yeah.
money, or I would not let him take care of me. Basically, like we literally used to fall out. But it's just that type of person I
Yeah.
am.
I'm the
Like
same way.
I never want a nigga to be like he did anything for me.
And I've always been the same way, not just with niggas, just in general. I don't want a
Period.
motherfucker that ever
Anybody,
feel like
anybody, but especially a nigga in my eyes.
Me too.
It ain't no nigga out here
I've
that can ever say they
a
did
nigga-
anything for me.
A nigga can never say they ever did nothing for me.
But
Ever.
we used to
Ever.
really get into it about that.
Ever,
but
never.
being an alpha female is very intimidating to a lot of
It's very
men.
intimidating. Not only is it intimidating when you do deal with a person that you're willing to be submissive for, and that person basically runs over you. It's like
That fuck it up for
now-
everybody.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Now it's like I don't even. Bitch, I wish the fuck I would. Like, especially because it's like you develop like a soft spot. Like with being an alpha female, to even break down those barriers with them is just like amazing. First and foremost, because we
Yeah.
got so much stuff that's just like.
Yeah.
And for you to be like, okay, I'm willing to be submissive. I'm willing to be like the woman that this person needs. I'm willing to set aside maybe my feelings or my pride for certain things,
Yeah.
or standards maybe for so to speak too, in a way for certain things with this guy, to be able to build this relationship or this bond, and for that person to play on it and take advantage of it. It's like, wow, like
Yeah.
I literally like could have been just like fuck you and fuck
Yeah.
everything, but I was like willing to be like, oh no, I need to be this person for you. And
Well, I
it's
don't
fucked
feel like
up.
well, I was always like that too, but I don't feel like my experiences have made me feel the same way you feel. Like in my situation, it was kind of fucked up because when I finally did submit, then he passed away. So now it was like I was fucking lost because I got so used to somebody taking care of me, and then it's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Not so now. I feel like I would never get that dependent on a man, not because I feel like I would be taken advantage of. I feel like if I ever got in a situation, I would be in that same shit, like
But even I
lost.
feel like, so with me it's kind of different because I've never had the ability to be able to depend on a man.
Okay.
I've never been in a situation with anybody that I've ever
I miss
dealt
it.
with.
I'm tired of working.
Girl, I've never been in a situation that with anybody that I've dealt with in a sense where this person like fully was able to take care of me.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even say fully, halfway.
Girl.
Like I've always been sort of to short to speak like the provider of the situation. Like in any
I
situation.
miss it. Okay.
So it's kind of different with me.
I
like,
said I don't want to work. He said don't go. Period. I'm
yeah.
not.
I've dealt with a nigga that was like willing to take care of me, but that nigga
It gets
that was
boring,
willing
though.
to take care of
It
me
do. It's-
had a whole nother situation, so I wasn't willing to be.
Yeah.
The
It had
side
its
situation.
moments though, because I remember one time, like he never told me like not to work, but I used to complain so much and he'll be like, well, don't go. We good, like, you know, whatever. So he was making decent money. So I was like, okay. But it got to one fucking time. I asked for some money to buy my hair, and he asked me what the fuck I wanted the money for, and I got so mad. Cause why do it matter? Just give it to me.
Money.
And that fucking day, I started filling out applications again.
Yeah,
So I was like, yeah, no, you're not finna be asking me why I want the money. And then we got the fucking joint account. So why you asked? He was getting to the point where he was like, "Where's this $400?"
Oh hell no! See, look,
I was just like, it wasn't like he was saying like, don't touch it, but he just like,
still,
I asked him like, we
me.
finna go out, can we get some more money? He was like, well, you just took $400, so what the fuck else you need? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to work. Fuck this, because you're not finna be counting my dollars. But anyway,
I think that I don't know.
I was having a flashback.
No, you ain't wrong, shit, bitch.
But that'd be a reason why I'll never like quit, cause you're not finna be like, I just don't want to answer to nobody. I don't want to be I was having packages, all type of stuff. Like, I don't want to be like that. Just let me not work. Yeah, I know. Just let me not work and don't ask me no questions. Dinner is on the table. Period. But anyway,
I haven't had the luxury
back to the question at hand. Why do we stay if we are unhappy? Why do we nag if we are unhappy when we could just leave?
I think I don't know. I feel like maybe it's easier to leave than to stay.
You think it's easier to leave? I think it's easier to stay. Cause like, let's say for instance, like you fucking with somebody, you kind of know what they're capable of. Now you going out into the world.
Yeah, no. So what I mean by easier to leave, it's like, okay, like I could just get up and be like, all right, fuck this shit, I'm leaving.
That's
but
not
it's
easy.
like it's no. That's my point. Like easy, because I can say like, oh, okay, I'm leaving. Let me walk out the door. I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like I don't want to leave. Like a part of me is going to always be like, okay, I want to make this work. I want it to do this. I want to do that.
And it's a big thing because you get comfortable.
Yeah. So it's like when I say easier to leave, it's like, okay, like I could just say fuck this shit and go on about my business. But it's harder for me to be like, let me stay and
let's work it out. Right.
That's what I mean.
So when you say that, do you feel like, I don't even want to ask you this question, but do you feel like that's why people cheat, because that's an easier option? Like that's a getaway. That's a
not necessarily. I feel like I feel like people cheat just because they want to.
You think?
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like.
I mean, yeah, duh. Like they want to cheat,
but like niggas, niggas don't be that calculated when they cheat. It's like when niggas cheat, they just cheat because. Like
you think so?
I really do. Just because I've experienced it.
Like just because.
Like this bitch had a fat ass, she was throwing it at
now,
me.
what about the niggas that cheat in foreign relationships,
now,
like with
totally
the other
fucking
person?
Different. That's totally.
So why do
different.
they cheat? Why do you think they cheat?
I feel like they cheating because they I don't know, like they missing something or they feel like they lacking something. Like, and if that's the case, because bitch, if you want to have a whole nother girlfriend, you choose her. Just
That's how I feel too.
Get me
Like
out of the
if
picture.
I'm ever in a situation where you got to be like,
choose me or choose her, choose her.
yeah, go with her, because
Always choose her.
clearly you took that step to even be involved with this person. That showed that you
Hey.
really didn't give a fuck about how I felt anyway.
You know how I feel about that.
What? How you feel?
Choose them.
Or cheat back?
No, I mean, if it's a bitch that you in a like you developing
Have
another
you-
relationship with, that's totally different.
That's
why I said,
is.
like, remember we kind of had the conversation where it's like, if he cheating with random bitches, like, no, I don't. I'm gonna be
Oh,
upset
yeah,
that
we
he's
did.
still cheating. But if you cheating with a bitch, this bitch on Sunday, this
It's
bitch on Monday,
serious.
it's deep. That shit is getting deep. But like you love this bitch. It's something about this bitch that you care about, that you keep fucking with her. But if it's like, oh, I fuck Keisha, and then tomorrow you fuck Kim, it's like, yeah, nigga, I'm mad that you cheating, but you didn't call Keisha back. He ain't called Kim back. But Tanya, you steady calling this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you love Tanya.
Right. It's something about
Yeah.
Tanya. But
Nah, hell no.
damn, what was I finna say? Oh, about the whole cheating thing. Do you think, like, in a situation like that, would you hold yourself accountable, or would you feel some type of way thinking like, what is it about me that made him do this?
I mean, I feel like all women question themselves even if they don't want to.
Wait, that's not my question. What I want to ask is, do you think, like, when a man cheats in general, do you think it has something to do with the other person? No.
No.
Like, if you're in a serious relationship and he cheats, do you feel like,
No.
what did I do wrong?
No.
Have you ever felt like that?
No. Sorry. Not saying that women don't.
I do. I have. So that's why I
Not
asked.
saying that women don't, but I've never felt like that. Like, in any,
You never felt like, well, damn, maybe I could have did this.
No.
Or maybe I could have did this.
No.
I have before.
No. But, and you know
I don't
why?
think I will now. I just think I was so lost
why
or something.
I've never done that is because of the simple fact that I know how much I give. I give 150% when it comes to relationships or whoever I'm dealing with. So if I'm giving you all of me, which I'm always giving a person when I deal with them all of me, and you still decide to cheat, it don't have nothing to do with me, because I literally gave you everything. I've given everything that I could possibly give. So basically what you're saying is this is not enough for you, and that's fine. But you won't never say that I'm not enough.
Right.
It's just not enough for you, and that's okay.
I be trying to figure out, like, why men cheat. Like, I just be thinking
Niggas
of
just
all
be
type
cheat,
of different
girl.
scenarios. And I just be like, I think he just wanted to.
They really just do. Or sometimes,
Because
like,
it don't make
not
sense.
only-
Like, why not fucking leave? Like,
only
I don't get cheating at all. Like,
not only do they don't like just because they want to, but it's like situations where bitches really just like throw pussy at them. Like, I've seen it.
okay, dick is thrown all the time too,
And
but
I
we ain't
agree,
fucking
but
around.
niggas is not mature as bitches. Niggas don't have that mentality like that. Like, if a bitch cheat, a bitch is cheating far as like a calculated reason.
Yeah, they say when women cheat, it's like emotions
Not
involved.
necessarily.
Well, you a nigga. I'm talking about other women. When women cheat, they be like, that's why men be so mad, because they be like, you ain't just fuck him. It was emotions involved.
Yeah, nah.
I
can't relate to that.
I don't know. I don't get the whole cheating thing anyway. I think I would just rather leave.
So, I mean, I would
or
too.
cry in the car.
I'm not, bitch. I ain't crying. I'm going to cheat back.
I ain't cheating back.
I just feel like, bitch, if you cheated on me, now I need to make you. Like,
I'm so
even if you
big
don't
on
feel
karma, though.
Karma. So that's the thing. I am too, though. But I'm going to get my lick back too, bitch. Fuck.
I don't want my lick back.
No, I want my lick back.
I don't want man's back.
I mean, either
fuck
I could,
you
either
and shorty.
Either I can cheat on you or I could beat your ass.
So is cheating just an automatic deal breaker for you? Like, if you in a serious
Not
relationship?
necessarily. An automatic deal breaker for me is dealing with someone consistently if you're cheating. And then also,
Because that's like another girlfriend,
yeah,
basically.
Also being very disrespectful.
What
Like,
you mean?
you just don't care even about the way that you're going about shit. Like, if I'm doing
As far as the cheating part?
just anything, like being disrespectful to our relationship where you don't care.
Oh, yeah.
And then having an outside child.
Yes, we all know.
I can't deal
I've
with
been
that.
through that.
No, ma'am.
That's just automatic. Well, I feel like my deal breakers have changed, though. Like, I ain't putting up with shit. Like,
well, I'm not putting up with a
now
lot of
I
shit.
know, yeah,
but like those things for sure, some shit I'm definitely not fucking dealing with. Like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And like, even like now moving forward, like I can't deal with no liar. Like, don't volunteer lies to me. Just tell the truth.
Do you lie?
No.
I be lying. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been in situations.
I be lying. Well, I ain't been in no relationship, so I think it's okay for me to lie.
Well, technically, if you depending on who you asking, me neither.
Who we asking, Neat? Who we asking?
But I mean, I'm not no liar. Now, it's certain things I may not tell you. You know what I'm saying?
That's not lying though.
But that's not lying. But if you ask me, like, I feel like motherfuckers too grown to be lying about certain shit.
Definitely.
Like, why you lying to me? If you lying to me, like, I feel like, bitch, why the fuck is you lying? You grown as hell. What the fuck is you scared of?
Do you think what's reasons that you cheated just to get your lick back? Have you ever just cheated to cheat?
No, I've always cheated back. I've
never
cheated.
Well, that's good to know because I thought you was a little cheater.
No, I've always cheated back. Like, I've never been the initiator. Like, bitch, you cheated. Okay, I'm cheating back. Like, I've never been the one that was like.
I always been so scared to cheat, bro.
I don't know
like,
why,
and I got cheated on. You feel me? I was so scared to cheat. I used to be like, this nigga gonna be out here. He gonna see me.
Girl.
You know what? Because he was crazy. So I used to really be more scared for the person that I was cheating on with because he was gonna kill them. He wasn't gonna kill me, but he was gonna kill them like they innocent.
Girl, the niggas I was dealing
Why
with
the fuck would I put him in there?
Well, one of my exes might have killed somebody, but the other one, his ass wasn't gonna do shit.
Nah, Anthony was gonna kill him.
One of my exes
for sure
definitely probably would have killed both of us. But the other nigga, his ass wasn't gonna do shit.
Well, I was scared. Shit, I'm like, I don't even want. Then I was gonna be like, I'm gonna be sad when he go to jail. What I'm gonna tell my kids? I used to just be you know, I overthink everything.
And when he found out I was cheating, I was like, well, I did what I did because you did what you did.
You a bad bitch. I used to be terrified. Okay?
I cried a little bit, but
yeah, but still, you did it.
I did it because you did it. Shit.
I remember. Okay,
I did
so
it because I knew you were cheating, and I didn't feel secure in my relationship.
But that's my thing. Why not fucking leave? Like, why? What makes you be like?
Because I wanted to be with him, but I wanted him to know, like, bitch, like you could cheat, I could too. Like, so if you want,
but why you still want to be with them?
Because I love that person.
Yeah, like, but. I don't know. I don't get it. That's why I'm scared to get in a relationship now. Cause like, why people still why y'all cheating? I don't know. Like, girl. Why? And then the niggas really be like pursuing you. You sleepy?
No.
They really be pursuing you just to fuck up your life. Why are you putting in all this time to come fuck up my life, sir?
Tell me about it.
Well, why don't you tell us about it? Because you sound like you got something you want to say.
Nah, I just got a little bit of experience.
But that's just irritating. Like, why are you pursuing me? Why are you sweating me? Why are you calling me every fucking day? Why are you fucking good morning beautifuls and all this and all that? Then when I give you the chance, it's the biggest fucking disappointment ever. Why?
Don't ask me, sis.
I don't get it.
Ask your brothers. Because I don't know either.
She is getting messy right now. What my brothers got to do with this?
I'm not being messy. I'm just saying they'll probably be able to tell
well, just tell us what
they
they got to do with it then.
I'm saying they probably going to be able to tell you why the niggas.
Why you feel like my brothers is able to tell us? You got brothers.
I don't got no damn brothers.
You got fake ones.
What fake brothers?
My brothers.
Exactly. Ask your brothers. The fuck you talking about?
You being messy. So we could talk about the little caught up story since we talking about cheating. Now, I never cheated, right? I'm going to tell my story first because this shit was wild as fuck. So I never cheated. Let me just put that there. So me and Anthony, okay, so y'all don't really know our story, but I'm going to tell y'all a little bit. So he had cheated on me and he had a baby. So I was so fucking mad. We ended up like breaking up. So he had left the crib, whatever. He was gone for like maybe like 3 weeks to a month, right? So he was gone. So I was like, okay, I was sad as shit. So I was like, okay, let me entertain this nigga. So I was entertaining him, right? Now, mind you, I never linked up with the boy. Never, like, nothing. So when me and the boy start getting like cool, getting ready to link up, I'm like, all right, you could slide, like whatever. So the day I told him to slide, now niggas want to be sorry. Now niggas want to come home. Now niggas want to... Anyway, so I had told the boy to slide. I hadn't seen Anthony in like 3 weeks. All of a sudden, my doorbell rings. So I go to the door. It's Anthony with a rack of money, just holding his hand. I open the door. He like, here. I'm like, what do you want? What? He like, take this. And he pushes past me and go in the house. So now my heart is fucking beating through my chest because the boy was supposed to be on his way, right? So I'm like, I text the boy, whatever, like, Code Red, can't come. He gonna kill everybody if you come. Cause he was already like drunk and he was already like, listen, I used to be tearing Anthony ass up in that crib that he had to get drunk to build up his courage to come home because his ass was gone for 3 weeks. So I knew he was like in a bad state. Like, I'm like, nigga, he gonna kill all of us tonight if you come over here. And then the boy was not answering his fucking phone.
Wow.
So I was so scared, but whatever. He didn't end up coming, right? So whatever. Me and Anthony made up, whatever. So I ended up going to work the next day. So I go to work, and I guess when I got up to go to work, he was still asleep, right? Or I thought he was still asleep. I got in the shower, got dressed, I left. So I get to work, and the man had went through my phone all night. So he saw all of this that we was talking about. He saw that the boy was supposed to come over, and I told him not to come, that he was going to kill him, whatever. So he knows the boy. Like, he knows him. So he ended up hitting up the boy like, yeah, you finna die today. I'm at work, y'all. So he ended up hitting the boy up like, yeah, you finna die today. I seen everything you said. I'm on my way out there, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, he did not say nothing to me. So the boy get to calling me at work. So I'm already embarrassed because I'm already scary. So I'm like, I had to build the courage up to even let the nigga come slide. So I'm already embarrassed that I had to tell him that he could not come. So now when he calling, I'm ignoring the calls because I'm like, what the fuck can I say? He texts me like, yeah, you need to answer the phone because your nigga talking about he finna kill me. He on his way out here, blah, blah, blah. Now, y'all, I just started this fucking job. So I was at my desk sweating bullets, thinking like, what the fuck can I? Now, the whole time, he never called me. Like, he didn't tell me none of this. So I'm at my job like, should I call Anthony? Should I go home? Should I do this? I end up telling my boss, I think I had been there like 2 months or so. Like, I had just started, so I didn't have no time. I ain't have nothing. It was definitely before like my 3 months. So I'm like thinking of a lie to go tell my boss. So I end up telling him like, my daughter got her period. Like, it just happened. It's brand new. She at school. I have to go. Man, I jotted up out of there, right? So I go home. I get to the house. He's still there. He's in the bed. So he's like, what you doing here? So I'm like, what is you doing? Like, he acting like nothing happened. So I'm like, such and such calling me, talking about you said this. He was like, why would he call you? And I'm just like, leave the boy alone, bro. Like, please leave him alone. So he was like, you need to tell me what's going on. So he gets up, he starts putting on his clothes and shit. He like, you need to tell me what's going on before I get to my car. So I'm like, stop, like, listen. First of all, why was I even trying to explain myself when the nigga cheated on me?
In the first place.
But I was so fucking terrified that
he was gonna hurt
what?
that boy.
Then I thought he was gonna kill me next. Shit. He was looking at me like so calm, and he wasn't a calm person. Like, so he was looking at me so calm, like, you need to tell me what's going on before I put my shoes on. So I was like, I don't fuck with him. I never met him. We never saw each other in person. Like, he like, well, what was y'all gonna do last night? And I was like, nothing. Like, I couldn't focus because you was gone. Like, I was just tweaking and shit. Bad. Tell me why he still left the house.
I know he did, bitch, because he made this man up already. Fuck.
He still left the house. He still went over to the boy's house. The boy would not come outside. Now, that right there was a turn off for me because I'm like, you ain't even gonna face this nigga. You ain't gonna defend my honor. Like, he probably was like, I ain't even had that pussy yet. I ain't finna die right. So anyway, he ended up going to the boy house or whatever, and the boy wouldn't come outside, whatever. So he ended up coming home, and I was just like crying, like, I'm sorry, I wasn't really gonna fuck with him. I just wanted to see what was to it, and he just was like, you stupid, that nigga don't want you. He just trying to get at me and all. He used to always make me think the niggas want to talk to me to get back to him. Now I know the niggas really just wanted me. They ain't give a fuck about him.
They may have.
He was trying to brainwash me, and I'm thinking like, oh, I ain't finna be disloyal to him. I ain't finna fuck with them niggas. Them niggas want to think about him. But yeah, he scared the fuck out of that boy, and I was just like, then I'm at home cooking and shit, cleaning. Whole time he the one that fucked up.
Yeah.
But I was terrified, so shit.
You made them tacos like Yvette?
I made some real shit. I was making steak and potato. So yeah, if the nigga is watching and he know who he is, he was finna kill you. Like, he really was finna kill you. I had to beg him not to shoot you.
That's
like
so
he was.
funny.
I don't know if he was gonna kill him, but he was gonna shoot him for sure.
That's so
He
funny.
was gonna shoot him for sure. And then he told me to go back to work, and I'm like, I'm not going back to work, so you can come up there and act the fool. He was like, if you don't go back to work, I'm finna go up there and shoot everybody. I'm like, nigga, they don't even know me yet. You can't go up there shooting. Y'all, the man, my building was like glass, and we was all on the first floor. He used to pull around the side and stand at the window like, answer your phone. I used to be so embarrassed, but yeah, that was my little fake caught up story. I ain't even get the chance to cheat because I was terrified. And I know everybody is like, why the fuck did you deal with this? I don't know, y'all. We've been together since we was 15. We was kids. We grew up together, and I thought that shit was normal.
Whoa.
It took for me not to go through that shit for me to know that that's not normal. That nigga was crazy, okay? He was fucking nuts. And I thought like, ooh, he loved me. He finna kill this nigga. No, that's sick. Don't do that. Don't. That's some sick shit, and that's toxic as fuck. Like, why was he finna kill the boy? Why?
Bitch, I'm crying.
Why was he finna kill him though?
That shit's so fucking funny.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm not exaggerating, y'all. He really was finna.
No,
like,
I believe you.
Yeah, he
No,
really
I
was.
believe you.
He was really finna kill the boy. But anyway, yeah. So that's why I'm scared to cheat. That's just one story I can tell you. But that's why I'm terrified to cheat on anybody because shit. I don't know if Anthony gonna come back for the next nigga. Shit.
You gonna hunt him too?
I don't know, but I'm scared. Shit. So what's your stories? I hope it ain't as crazy as man, because man's embarrassing.
Man's embarrassing too. I got a couple stories where I got caught up.
A couple?
Yeah, the most recent the most recent situation I had got caught up in. So I have a cell phone and I had an iPad. And the person I was dealing with at the
devil
time,
right there. Ain't
my
it?
iPad was not connected to my phone was not connected to my iPad, but my Facebook messages was connected to my iPad. And I was like outside with like my friend and my cousin and I'm like living my best life, like you know, just kicking it. And the guy that I was dealing with at the time, he had a son, and his son used to like use my iPad and shit all the time. And so I left the iPad.
What's the guy's name?
You're messy.
Oh.
I left the iPad in the house so that
I didn't know if you wanted to tell us.
So that his son can use the iPad. So I'm out like kicking in the shit, hanging out with my friends.
So the iPad is in the house. You out.
I'm out.
And everything is linked to your phone. Like everything is the same?
No.
Oh, you said Facebook only.
My Facebook Messenger was connected and I didn't know. So I'm out. I'm kicking it.
You know you done fucked up, right?
I'm out. I'm kicking it, having fun, having a good old time. And then the person tagged me in a Facebook status. And then the person deleted the status.
Wait, the person that you was kicking it with?
No, the person that
you was fucking with.
That I was fucking with. Tagged me in a Facebook status, which was unusual because this person never put anything of me about anything about me on social media. And so when they tagged me, it was like the tag popped up and it was like so and so tagged you, but when I went to click it, it disappeared. So right when that was happening, one of my friends had texted me like, bitch, what you doing? I'm like, what you talking about? She like, so and so just tagged you in a Facebook status, like shaking my head. And I'm like, bitch, what you talking about? She like, I don't know, bitch, you probably need to call him. I'm like, I'm outside. I don't think shit happening. What? And she was like, call him because he making statuses back to back, like on some other shit. So I'm like,
wait, what was the statuses saying though?
I don't know because I didn't see them because I was outside. So I called him like, what the fuck? Like, you tagging me on Facebook status and making status? He like, get to sending me screenshots, shit hanging up on me, sending me screenshots of me talking to other niggas. Like, shit that I said that I was going to do with these niggas.
What was you saying? You have to tell the whole story. Like, what do you think you was saying? Was it sexual?
Maybe, possibly.
Right, because you freaky as hell. Y'all, she freaky as fuck.
And I'm like, oh my God. So now at this point, y'all, I'm leaving where I was.
Was you sweating like me?
So listen, let me explain. So I was in White Castle's about to give me something to eat. I left out of the White Castle's parking lot because I'm like, this nigga steady posting stuff on Facebook. Like eventually he gonna post something like my mama gonna see this shit or my daddy gonna see this shit and this shit gonna go too far. So I'm like, let me hurry up and get home. Now imagine y'all at the time my car had got stole, so I was driving like a Dodge Journey or some shit. It was like a rental car, and that bitch used to like rash.
You was flying.
I flew home. Like I was at the White Castles on motherfucking Pulaski or Madison. I got home. And like,
oh, you was dodging bullets, bitch.
I was like, so when I got to the house, this nigga like wide awoke, like you a hoe, you did this and the other, woo woo woo. So now I'm like, why the fuck did you go? I'm like,
that was your response?
Yeah, because I'm like, at this point, I'm like, wait a minute, like, I don't go through none of your shit. This nigga got 2 phones. Why the fuck is you going through
I hate people like you that try to justify him going through your shit. Why was you doing it?
I've never, in the time that I've known that nigga, I've never went through none of his phones.
Yeah, but why? It don't matter.
It does matter.
Why?
It matters a lot because, bitch, I'm not that insecure.
It's not about being, well, that's being insecure. But what I'm saying is, just because he went through it, he still found something,
that's
though.
True, but bitch, I guarantee you, if I went through any one of his phones, I'd have found some shit too. But I wasn't going to look for some shit. And you'd be mad
just like you.
I wasn't going to look for some shit because I knew some shit was there.
So
bitch.
Okay, this is good because you know it's happening, but because you don't see it, you okay with it?
I don't know a nigga cheating if I don't know. Like, I could assume that the nigga cheating, but me
you
having
just said you guarantee it was something in there, though.
Because the nigga that I was dealing with, I'm more than likely
sure. Okay, so like I said, that means that you're okay with it.
I'm not saying that I'm okay with anything, but I don't know what's happening. But if I go through his phone, then I'm confirming what the fuck I feel. Like, I can feel a certain type of way, or I could like think that a motherfucker doing some shit. But if
I think that sounds like you're okay with it.
No,
that's just like me saying,
no,
I know it's daytime outside, but if I stay inside.
No, that's totally 2 different fucking things.
How?
That's completely fucking different.
I mean, I understand that you're not looking for it.
You can assume that a nigga is doing something, or you could say that your woman's intuition is making you feel like this nigga is cheating. Then you go through that nigga phone and that nigga not even cheating.
Or he deleted it.
That could be true. That could be true too. But at the same time, like I said, it's one thing to feel a certain type of way, but to actually know it's totally fucking different. Cause bitch, I'm a little crazy, so I could feel like this nigga doing a lot of shit, and then I go through his shit and I be like, well, this nigga really ain't doing nothing.
Do you feel stupid?
Hell yeah, you feel stupid, bitch. Cause now I done acted a motherfucker fool for no motherfucking reason.
So have you ever been with this person?
Hell no, I was always right.
You didn't even let me ask my fucking question. Have you ever, I don't even know what the fuck I was asking because you want to just answer some shit before I can ask it. What the fuck? Oh, have you ever went through his phone with this person? Never, like in no stage?
On my granddaddy, on my great grandma. And I known that nigga for 10 years.
That's really good.
I never went through, I don't go through phones. I've never went through a phone in any relationship.
Went through my nigga phone.
I never went through a phone with any nigga that I've ever dealt with.
I went through his phone after I found out that he cheated on me.
Yeah.
Before that, I didn't, but
I never. But like, if I feel like some shit weird, I'm gonna speak on it. Like, if we in the bed and we sleep at night and your phone is ringing at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
For sure.
Like, nah, who the fuck is calling you? Like, that's different.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm never finna be like, oh, this nigga phone right here. Let me try to go through it. Or this nigga phone unlocked.
I think the times that I did go through the phone, it was because it was ringing. Like, what the fuck? Like, who the?
Yeah, but anyway, even then, like I'm so chill about shit. Like the next morning, like when some shit like that happened, I just tell a motherfucker like, hey, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, I don't know what the fuck you call yourself doing, but don't let me not trust you.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker be like, what you talking about? What's understood don't need to be explained. Don't let this shit happen again. Don't make me not trust you.
Wait, you have to finish your caught up story.
Oh yeah, so
you got to the crib.
So I got to the crib, and I'm like, why the fuck is you going through like the iPad, going through my messages and shit? I'm like, I don't never go through your phone. And the motherfucker went basically.
But do you feel like that was the time to ask that? Because you was already caught.
I don't give a fuck if I was caught or not. I don't go through your shit. I've never went through this man
I
shit.
feel like it's two different arguments.
It's really not though, because
you combine them,
if we're stating facts here, bitch, I've never went through your shit, and I know if I go through your shit, I probably find the same shit. Fuck. So since we bringing up shit, let's bring up that too. Fuck you talking about. I don't go through your shit, don't go through mine. Respect my privacy, I respect yours. But like I said, like, nigga, why the fuck is you going through my shit? Like, you, first of all, this is my shit. You don't pay for it. Secondly, what the fuck was you looking for? Third of all, if your son's supposed to have your iPad, why the fuck do you
let's
got
stop there. What do you think made him go through the thing?
I really
because you was
don't
out
know.
late. Were you out late or something?
Honestly, like, I feel like he probably went through it because it was like around that time, like, I was kind of doing some shit. Well, it wasn't shit that he didn't know about, but it was shit that he probably felt like I wasn't telling him everything about.
Oh, okay. So that he was curious.
Yeah, so I feel like it probably was like, well, yeah, she's saying, well,
right. Okay.
let me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like it was like well, let me confirm. And I guess he felt like at that time that I wasn't being completely honest with him, and I wasn't, but it was like, at the same time, like, my nigga, like, you be doing all kind of shit too.
Yeah.
And at that moment, I can't say, like, he was probably, like, honestly chilling, but it was like the nigga had done so much already. It was kind of like,
it's too late. Sometimes it just gets too late. Like,
so like, we get to arguing and shit back and forth, and like, we going at it, and then like a motherfucker, like, they was gonna tell my daddy I was doing some shit. And this one thing I don't play about, like, don't tell my daddy.
Why you gotta go tell my daddy?
Like,
that's doing too much.
Like, you doing too much. And it's like, if you hurt, you hurt. I understand. I apologize. You know, that shit is kind of foul. But at the same time, you know, the shit that I'm doing is based off of the shit that you doing. I'm moving the way that I'm moving because you're moving a certain type of way. So if we're gonna sit here and have this conversation, let's have this conversation to be open about the fact that if you wouldn't have never been doing the shit that you was doing, there's never a reason for me to do this shit.
Right.
I'm literally the type of person, like, I promise to God, like, if you don't cheat on me, I won't cheat on you.
Right.
But if you cheat on me, bitch, I'm going to cheat back. And I might not cheat exactly when you do it, but when I get my lick back, I'm going to get my lick back.
I don't want my lick back. I'm up.
So it's like the way that I'm moving, if I'm moving any type of way, you have to take accountability for it too, because I would have never done this shit had you not been moving the way that you was doing. Yeah. And I wasn't doing this shit until you started doing the shit that you was doing.
Have you ever gotten to the point where you was like, well, since I started, I'm gonna keep going? Or you just get your one lick back and you done?
So it depends on what you define as like one lick, like one sexual experience or something.
Yeah, I guess like
not
one link.
Not necessarily one link.
Cause it's like you getting your lick back, so that should be your lick, right? It may not
be like a consistent lick, but it may be
a couple times.
Yeah, it may be some shit that I do for.
So
like
that's kind of like establishing a relationship with that person. No. Not saying like relationship, but it's some type of something there.
No, so for me, like, I can honestly say, and I don't know, like, most women probably aren't able to do this. If I'm dealing with somebody and it's just sex, it's literally just sex for me.
Have you ever cheated on somebody and liked the other person more?
No.
That's what I'm scared of too. Like, what if I cheat on my nigga and then this nigga is like better, not better sexually, but just like
so
I feel I can see myself with
so
them.
I was in a relationship with somebody and I cheated on that person with the person that I've been dealing with.
Right,
before.
you have.
But like, I kind of was like in love with both of them, so it was kind of different.
But but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like you would like leave that person, like you would leave your current relationship for the one that you cheated on.
So I kind of like,
but that wasn't your case, was it? Because y'all was already like having issues.
Yeah, me and that person was kind of like already having issues because that person was cheating.
Right.
So it was like, I just ended up doubling back on the person that I already kind of had feelings for in the first place. Yeah. So it was like,
that's different then.
Yeah, so it was kind of different. So I never really got over that person. It was just like, I just got into this next relationship with this person, and then this person started not doing right by me. So I was like, fuck it. If I'm a cheat, I might as well cheat with a motherfucker that I fucked with.
I get that.
It was like, I started back fucking with this other person.
So after you got caught up, did things change? Like in your relationship?
That nigga started doing all type of shit. And I damn near killed him.
Oh, how? Don't incriminate yourself, sis.
I'm not.
But listen, so things got worse after you cheated?
Yeah.
So why didn't y'all just like...
I asked that person.
What the fuck was that?
I'm not really sure.
What did I just do?
But I told that person that night, like, if things wasn't going to be the same, if they wasn't able to get over it, if this is something that we wasn't going to be able to work past, I asked that person to leave then.
So at that point in time when y'all was like discussing that and stuff, did you feel like I got my lick back, we can go back to normal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did.
I don't think a nigga would like believe that.
But I don't even think that it was like that he believed it or not. I just feel like he felt like at this point it was like, oh, okay, well, bitch, I really wasn't doing shit at this moment, but now I'm finna start doing shit for real.
I gotta leave.
And the
See,
person, and that person that I was dealing with is that type of person. So it was like after that happened, that nigga started doing all type of shit, like literally.
So why didn't you leave?
I tried.
He didn't let you.
No, you know that for a fact.
But that's my thing, though. That's why I'm so like, because I'm already an overthinker. I'm already like dramatic and over the top. So I feel like if we get to a point where I feel like I gotta cheat, I have to leave. Because if I cheat and then like you be like, well, bitch, why did you cheat on me? And I'm like, well, you was doing you. I feel like it's just gonna be back and forth, because I don't think a man would, because I think, okay, so like the type of person I am in a relationship, a man will really feel like, and it'd be true, like I'm all about you, like it's nobody else. When I'm committed, I'm committed. So if you feel like I cheated on you, I feel like the trust is completely broken, because when you see me do something like that, you like, damn, I never thought you would do that.
But that's how that person felt
about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like
so I get what you're saying. Like, so even with saying that, me personally, I would not be able to stay in that situation, because I feel like he gonna keep trying to get me, and he's gonna keep trying to question everything that I do, even when I'm not on shit. So I gotta go. That's why I can't cheat, bro. It's just too much.
I don't know if I don't feel like I felt like that. I felt like okay, like I did it and it's done. Like I don't have to do this shit no more.
Yeah.
But it was like I felt like because of that, it was like, okay, like if we gonna move past it or we gonna work through it, then let's work through it. If we not, we not. And like I literally kept saying that. Like it was never a situation where it was like, you still have to be with me. Like I cheated. We gotta stay together because you cheated and I stayed. No, it was like I cheated. You found out about it. This probably hurt you, and I apologize. The way that I moved was kind of fucked up, but the reason I was moving the way that I was moving was because I wasn't secure in this situation. Yeah. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, it was things that you was doing that triggered me, and eventually it just made me get to the point where it was like, okay, well, like, I want a motherfucker to kind of feel like how I feel, not so much like you finding out that I was cheating.
Fucking stupid. I still don't want you to hurt even when I'm hurt.
No.
That's fucking stupid. Like, hurt him. Finish him.
Now
finish him.
I won't go to the extremes to hurt nobody. Like I didn't want let's be clear. I didn't want this person to find out that I was cheating.
Yeah, I know that. I
wanted this person to feel like how I felt like when I was unsure of things. Mm-hmm. So like if them, you know how with women like them nights where bitch you be up like this nigga out all night. This nigga ain't come home.
They deserve to feel like that.
Yeah, like Tank said, bitch. Maybe I deserve. Maybe the fuck you did, bitch. And you just so happen to be too motherfucking nosy and got a motherfucking confirmation, and it was like, okay, well,
because you know niggas be just like us. We always talk about this, how we be in the group chats and shit, they be in the group chats doing the same thing, saying the same thing, all type of stuff. So now I know. Now
that I know what I know now, it's like, nigga, why did you even get so dramatic to be upset about me?
Well, cheating? They have to be dramatic. They have to be a victim.
No, they really didn't. He didn't have to be a victim at all because you never cared.
But they do. They have to make.
No, he didn't.
Because you did something, we have to make you seem like the bad guy.
Then that's fine. You could have left because you didn't care. So it was like if you didn't care, bitch, like if you don't care, why you stay?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
But that's why I be scared, because, like, I told you I want a boyfriend, but it's like...
So, let's be clear.
What are we clear about, bitch?
When you say you want a boyfriend, like, do you want a boyfriend, like, just to date and go out with, or, like...
I want a boyfriend. What do people want boyfriends like, for, Neek?
Relationship?
Why do people want boyfriends?
I'm saying, so do you want to be like in a like seriously committed relationship?
Yes.
Okay, so I feel like
I'm tired. I'm like tired. Okay, because you know how I am. I like somebody and then I won't like them tomorrow. I'm tired of that. Like I want somebody.
So you know how I've been telling you to be clear on what you say because you manifest it. Don't say that you want a boyfriend. Say you want a husband.
I don't want to say that, but I don't want a husband. I just want a boyfriend. So I feel like husband is just like too, like, oh my God, that's too much.
Well, I want
But you have to start somewhere. I want a boyfriend. True. I want somebody that's all about me and me only. Like, I want a boyfriend.
I want a husband.
And like like some people. I don't know. Let me listen. I'm confused. I don't know what I want.
I know.
Sometimes I shut up. Sometimes I be like I want a boyfriend because I be bored. And I don't like talking to like a lot of people, and I don't really like nobody. Right? And then sometimes I be like, I just want some consistent dick. Like I want to be able to call somebody like, what's cracking? Let's get it cracking.
But that's because all of this is kind of like new to you, so I understand.
Exactly. Thank you. You understand. So nobody else understands.
For me, and that's why I say what I say. Like,
yeah, we totally different. You want that. I had it, and now I'm like, I'm tired now though.
I done all that. Like, I'm meant to be a wife. I'm meant to be a mother. I'm meant to be this family-oriented person. Like, where my kids come home, they got breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Like, Sunday breakfast, Saturday morning breakfast.
That's probably why I keep saying that I want a boyfriend, because I am a wife. Like that's that's what I know how to be now. So, I can be a dog, but I don't want to be that person.
And it's like I've had fun. I had a lot of fun, but it's like now it's like, okay, like I'm getting older. I want to have kids before I'm 35, and I don't want to have kids just by any fucking body. Like I want a husband.
I want a baby too.
I mean, I want kids eventually too.
I mean, of course I have kids, but I want a baby now.
But I want somebody to be serious about me, not in a situation where it's like, oh, I'm just dating this person. Like,
do you think that's like a unicorn in this day and age?
Honestly, yes.
That's what's so frustrating to me. Yes, so fucked up. That is so frustrating to me because
I would rather be by myself than to settle.
Of course, yeah.
No, but some people just be like, well, I'm just gonna date this person, and like, bitch, you know, like motherfuckers is really out here dating people just because they just want to have somebody.
I don't want to do that. Then I can just keep doing what I'm doing. Like that's fucking stupid.
I'm not dating with the intent of longevity. If you do not want to date for longevity, then don't waste your time.
Well, I feel like that is a lot of pressure, and I feel like that sets you up for like disappointment.
It is a lot of pressure, but I'm making my intentions clear to begin with. Like, don't waste my time.
Yeah, but don't you like? Do you believe that things could happen organically? Like, you can meet somebody that's probably like, I'm just dating to be dating. They might not have the same intention as you, but as y'all continue to date, they probably like, well, damn, I'm really feeling her. I want to keep going.
It is a possibility that can happen.
I just feel like that's a lot of pressure to go into it. Like, if you ain't trying to be my husband, then bounce.
Well, I'm not saying that I want everybody to be my husband, but I want somebody to be in the same mindset where they're tired too. Like, cause niggas, if you like still feel like, well, I'm still out here trying to fuck, I'm still trying to hoe, I'm trying to do this, I'm still trying to do that, you're not the one for me. Like, let's not even date.
So how would you start that off? Like, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say you just meet somebody and they like, I want to take you out. Do you just come out and say like, well, I ain't really just trying to date. I'm looking for a relationship.
I'm not looking like, so lately, like I just been having fun. Like I've been fucking with whoever I'm fucking with or whatever the case may be. And that's just that. But like,
who you fucking with?
You nosy.
Tell us.
Anywho,
we need to know for the records.
Being said, like it's just casual, but with those casual people, I'm not even, I wouldn't even consider like actually taking them serious. And I know that sounds
okay, so you just said like you only dating for the intent for longevity, but what is that?
That's not dating.
Oh, y'all just fucking.
Pretty much.
Let's keep it 100 then.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it, like, you know, they trying to, you know, they doing little shit to try to court me or whatever the case may be, and that's fine. But like, these niggas don't even like, y'all cool, but I'm not even on there with y'all. So it's pretty much like, hey, it is what it is. Like,
right, okay.
Whenever I want to fuck, I fuck. When I don't. But like,
but how do you like if that person approaches you and they want to court you properly? What do you say? Like,
I tell them I'm not dating
before the actual date, or do you go out and like?
No, I'll go out.
Okay.
But then the conversation will be discussed about how I feel or what I have going on.
I think that's pressure. And you don't think that will scare somebody away?
I'm an alpha female anyway, so I'm going to intimidate anybody either way it goes. So it's like whether or not I say what my intentions is on this first date or not, this nigga's gonna still feel some type of way about me because I come off aggressive.
Yeah.
So it's like with me, I just feel like let's not even waste each other's time. Like, if you know that this is like, I just want to fuck you. Say you just want to fuck me.
A lot of niggas scared to say that.
If I want to fuck you, if that's what I want to do, then that's what I'm going to do. But don't pretend like you want to be with me.
Right.
Don't pretend like you want the same things that I want just so you could fuck. Like, that's unnecessary as hell. Don't waste my time. And that's what I mean.
So do you just come out with the disclaimer like on the date, like, if you want to fuck, we can fuck, or not fuck. No. Not saying it like that, but like, do you just be like, well, where do you see this going?
Not necessarily. What do you see this going? So I have to ask questions and
well, tell us, like, what's your typical date? Like, y'all out, y'all kicking it.
I mean, I have fun with people, so
I know that.
It's pretty much no pressure. But I like to pick people's brains. Mm-hmm. So I'll ask certain questions just to see what this person's mindset is, and that'll kind of pretty much tell me what I'm dealing with.
So ask us one.
So,
like, what would you say?
Know. Like,
I mean, don't have to be verbatim,
I don't really know. Like,
what would be something you would ask that would give you the answers that you're looking for, but not really asking specifically?
What's a long-term goal? What do you see yourself in the next few years?
So what would be something like say he would say like, I want to settle down, I want a baby. Like, that would be something that you're looking for?
That'd be an eye opener, yeah.
Or what if he say like, what would be something that would be like, oh, this ain't it?
Pretty much anything that's like, not saying that it's selfish to focus on yourself, don't get me wrong, because I'm focusing on myself in this moment. But if I ask you like something like that, and your attentions is like never in there, do you mention anything about a family or a woman?
Oh, okay.
Then I know that that's not your
intent.
intent.
So if I ask you that question, what would be your answer?
At this moment?
Yeah.
I'm not dating.
Like, where do you see, no, like I'm saying, where do you see yourself in the next couple years?
Within the next 5 years, I want to be a wife, or like I want to, even if I'm not a wife, eventually I want to be to the point where me and this person is pretty much like, okay, we're going to be together, and it's like eventually engagement is coming.
I think I need to start asking questions on my date. I just be getting drunk.
I want to have kids. You're so stupid. So like I in the next 5 years or so, I see myself having kids. I see myself having a household where I'm completely in like love with the nigga that I'm with. Like, me and this man is together, and we're like together. Yeah. Like, it's this nigga don't play about me, and I don't play about him, and everybody know that. Like, that's his, like, I'm his and he's mine, and we're building like this foundation for us to develop. I think you hit the mic.
Can y'all hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry everybody.
But we're at this point of our life where we're done with that. We've had our fun, and whatever fun that we continue to have now, is we're gonna do it as a couple, and I'm okay with that. Like, we're secure in whatever that we're doing, and this relationship is not something just to be doing just because it's fun. Like, this is longevity. Like, this is end game.
Yeah.
Like, and
that's scary to hear. I don't even want to hear that. This is end game. This is the end. It's just me and you.
Not saying like the end.
That's scary. Like, that just gave me like cringe.
Not the end far as like
I really got chills when you just said that. Like, why would you say that?
Not saying like the nigga finna die.
I ain't saying that, but like, I think it's kind of scary to be like, this is the only pussy you ever gonna have for the rest of your life.
But who said that that's the case?
You said in game.
I said that.
Oh, you a freak. It's gonna be some more pussies in there, ain't it? I know, girl. I know.
You're so fucking annoying, bro.
But that's scary. I just feel like that's so intimidating.
I don't think it's scary, because when somebody is ready,
but if they want that, yeah, okay,
then it's not scary.
I think if a nigga be like, I'm trying to settle down, I feel like this is the end for me, I'm gonna be like, bitch.
If that's not what you want, then of course that's how you gonna feel. But if
I
that's
don't
what
know
you
what I
want,
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
So for me, that's,
you know what you want.
Yeah, I know what I want.
So more power to you. But like, some days I feel like I want a boyfriend. Some days I feel like,
so right now, like,
I just want some dick.
Let's be clear. At this very moment, I'm not dating.
You not dating?
No.
You just went on a date.
I know.
Okay, because I know I'm slow, but I'm not that slow. You're not dating, but you went on a date.
So
she got flowers too, y'all. So somebody tell me if she dating or not, because it look like you dating.
I mean, it's a couple of people that I'm dealing with.
A couple, bitch.
Yeah, but it's like it's nothing. It's nothing serious at this moment. Yeah, I do.
Can you hear me?
I heard you.
Oh, I don't know. I can't hear myself. But anyway, let's just get off of that. I want a boyfriend, everybody. And that's what I'm sticking to. I'm going to get me a boyfriend. And when I come back and be like, y'all, my boyfriend is. Because when I get a man, I'm going to be like, my man, he's so crazy. He made me a sandwich.
Girl, let me see you what my man
Y'all,
did
my man is
today.
asleep. Be quiet. I'm on the
Okay.
phone. Y'all calm down. He sleep. My man is asleep.
I
Calm
can't wait
down.
to tell y'all, bitch.
I can't wait till I get him
I
in.
can't wait to be like, bitch, I gotta leave. My nigga calling me.
What? I'm outside. I can't come outside. Y'all, my nigga finna pick me up. Sorry. I can't wait. But anyway.
Yeah, I know we at this bar right now, but my nigga outside.
Gotta go.
Y'all. I gotta
Sorry.
go. Here go my car keys, y'all. Just take
Period. Drive yourself home. He picking me up.
See you
I
later.
can't wait. I can't wait. I really can't.
Period.
But anyway, what is what is five? What the fuck am I talking about? What is a reason that makes you hard to date that you feel? Like what's something hard about you?
I could be intimidating, aggressive. I could be a little crazy.
You think that's why like that's a hard thing for you for like a man to accept? Like I ain't fucking with her.
Yeah, I mean, it can be because some men don't like aggressive ass women. Some men like submissive.
I feel like
ass
anybody
women.
that would fuck with anyone like me or you, they have to like aggressive women.
Not necessarily.
Then why you fucking with me? Because
I
we're
don't know.
very aggressive and it's very known.
Yeah, I'm a little crazy too.
A lot, but I don't know. I think I get bored too fast. That's a reason. Like, what's the reason you're single? Not because of like your relationship that just happened,
I
but
guess you gotta ask my ex because I thought I was.
you was a palm ass
I
girlfriend.
thought I was too.
And the food was so good.
I mean,
Jesus.
not
Keep
only
feeding
food,
us.
shit.
Oh, what else, Neek? Tell
A
us.
lot of things. Shit.
What else was good?
I was damn near a wife. Shit.
What else was good? Don't try to
everything,
keep
bitch.
talking. Tell us
Fuck you
what
talking
else was
about?
good.
A1.
A1 what?
Sauced up.
What else? What is that? What you talking about?
Pussy, bitch.
Okay,
Fuck.
I just want you to say it. But I think I'm hard to date because I get bored fast.
I was finna say something, but I ain't even gonna
Say it.
Nah, you know when Drake was like, I know your ex is not a running back, but that nigga can't run it back.
You messy. He came back.
Next
Anyway,
call.
I'm gonna just keep talking about me. So I think I'm hard to date because I get bored fast. I don't know. I don't think I want to put in the work. Why do you think I'm hard to date? You know me.
No. Well, you get bored fast. You could be a little toxic.
Why do you say I'm toxic?
Just a little bit. Like
I don't think I'm. I don't think I'm toxic.
I think that you match energy, but I think
Yeah.
that it
So like, if I'm fucking with a toxic nigga, of course I'm gonna be right back
Yeah.
with them. But I mean, toxic with him. But I think I get bored fast. That's a really. I think that's my number one thing.
When I say like you're a little bit toxic, because like when you be like you want a motherfucker to be like obsessed with you, but you just be like,
that's
ugh.
not toxic. I feel like
when you get to the point where you be like, this nigga just want me. And it's like, nigga, you wanted this nigga to be obsessed, and now that he's
okay,
obsessed.
I agree with that because
Right.
I do want to a certain extent. Like I want my man to be obsessed with me, but I don't want him to be like obsessed with me. Like that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it, but I get bored fast, and I'm just like, I know that's my main problem. Like I know I have to actually like somebody that I'm dating. But I liked what you call it.
Why wouldn't you like somebody that you dating?
You like them at first, but then you like don't like them
Yeah,
anymore, or you like them less. I did like what you call it, but then I liked him less.
What's his name?
I don't know it, but I did like him a lot. I still like him a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I still like him a little bit, but it's just not going anywhere. So it's just like, what's the point? But I still like him, but I just like somebody else I like. I fucking hate them now. I just don't like people.
Touché.
Yeah, like I don't know, like what am I doing wrong? Like how do you keep liking somebody?
I don't know. I can't even say like it's for me like the liking of other people. Obviously, I like people too much.
I think I'm afraid to like people too much that I just be like, ugh.
Like, I don't know. I really can't say. I just think that I always deal with people that's not ready. So I become intimidating to them.
Because they're not ready.
Yeah, so that may make me hard to date.
I think all these niggas ain't ready. I don't know. I like a new nigga and he kind of seemed like,
yeah.
I don't know, but.
I don't know. These niggas not, maybe. I don't know.
They little boys.
I think that a lot of these niggas ain't ready because it's women that's out here that's like willing to deal with the fact that they're not ready too.
Oh yeah, that's definitely because they accept it.
Yeah.
Like Then they come across a bitch like me or a bitch like you. They like, you doing too much. Like,
yeah, like
I'm
this
finna go
bitch.
fuck with Shorty because she don't even want me to do all this.
Absolutely.
That's why it's fucked up now.
Another thing too, I feel like niggas feel like for whatever reason, and forgive me y'all, whatever, because you know, like we live in a society where bitches just basically want a nigga to like buy them. And it's like, if this nigga doing everything like, oh, this nigga done bought me this nigga done bought me that nigga done bought me this nigga done bought me that, it make it okay for this nigga to do whatever the fuck he doing.
Yeah, we also have niggas that think that's like, okay,
Yeah,
well, I did
know
pay
for
for
a
this.
fact.
So,
yeah, so they feel like that they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. So it kind of make it hard for bitches like me too, because I'm a bitch that don't need shit from you.
Exactly. That's why I always say, like, I don't want nothing from a nigga. Like
bitch, you
if
can't
I fuck with you, it's because I actually like you.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
fuck
like
with you because of you.
Anything you do is extra. Like I can buy what I want, whatever I want, I can get it myself. If you buy it, thank you very much. I'm very appreciative. But I didn't need that from you.
I agree 100%.
Like, yeah,
but
I
it's
get
like
that.
it's like bitches can be bought basically. Like,
yeah,
and some niggas be like, oh, okay, well, bitch, that's all I got to do to pay for us, so you could just.
And that's where the respect be gone, because they feel like they can pay for everything.
Yeah.
Like, I cheated on her, but here go a purse. Like, what? Like,
absolutely.
No.
Like,
that's why.
Like, I blacked your ass, bitch, but I just bought you this.
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't want it.
I'm not that bitch. You can't bat me. I don't give a fuck what you got. Like, exactly what the fuck JT said, bitch. I don't give a fuck what a nigga got if he ain't giving it. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever you do is extra for me. Anything that I do for myself is already guaranteed and paid for.
And then, too, we living in, like, the city girl era. And, I mean, they empowered it to a certain extent.
I'm not a city girl.
Yeah, what's the question?
Did y'all see the video of JT and Uzi?
Oh, yes.
What video?
When
she said, did we see the video with JT and Uzi? What video?
Uzi and Carisha, Miami.
I saw some drama. What did I miss?
So, like, a week or two before that, they was on live, and JT and her were, like, kind of talking about how Uzi kind of, like, treated Miami. But they never really got into details as to what
did he
said.
treat her about?
We don't really know.
Oh.
So, maybe, like, last
week or
like
some tweets or something yesterday.
Maybe, like, last week or sometime, JT and Uzi and Miami was all on FaceTime together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on Facebook Live together, or Instagram Live, whichever one it was. And so, like, Uzi was, like, basically addressing the situation, like, why the fuck you telling motherfuckers like me and you got into it, blah, 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 woo, woo.
Yeah.
And Miami just, like, on the phone, like, casually just, like not really paying him no mind, like, okay, like, I hear you, but this not a conversation we should be having on live.
Yeah.
And Uzi basically was like, bitch, I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say, and you gonna listen.
What?
And JC was kind of like, you doing too much, that's my friend. And Uzi kind of was like, I don't give a fuck if this your friend or not. Like, we gonna talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. And you
why would he do that on live, though?
She did.
What? Really?
She said, Uzi, you doing too much. She said, I do way too
Uzi
much. Uzi
must got a big thing.
She said he did. She said, itty bitty nigga, but the dick big.
Oh, she definitely did.
She did.
Because that's definitely big dick energy. Don't tell me to shut up.
He told her ass, he said, bitch, she said, you doing too much. He was like, you absolutely right. I always do too much. You see my house, you see my cars, you see my jewelry. I do way too much.
Talk
Uzi
your
a
shit,
bad
Uzi.
Bitch.
Talking about Uzi a bad bitch.
Period.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so like
I didn't know none of that.
Pretty much now it's kind of like having the conversations like as a friend, would you have allowed that to happen, or like if you were in that situation with your
we definitely
nigga,
don't know like the real, what's really going on. But how do you feel about that? I don't
Absolutely
think
fucking not, bitch.
Right, my nigga not finna check my friend.
You not finna talk to my friend like that? Fuck is wrong with you?
That's crazy
bitch,
as hell.
Me and my friend finna jump on you, fuck.
Yeah, like you not finna
we
do
finna
that.
beat your ass. Let me slap the shit out of you real quick. You got her fucked up.
But like I said, we don't know the situation.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know the situation, but
I think like 9 times out of 10, we finna beat your ass. You not finna talk to my friend like that.
I'm finna slap the shit out of you.
Hell yeah.
I done slap the shit out of Uzi ass on live. Southside don't play about her, baby.
Southside, he gonna step.
I made a status on that on Facebook about that the other day.
Step,
I said, if my nigga ain't like Southside, bitch, I don't want him.
Nuh-uh.
I don't want him. Don't play about me, because bitch, I'm not gonna play about you.
Who the fuck was you talking to, Uzi?
He told Kodak, bitch, you a bitch. When I see you in the hood, I'ma see you with some straps.
Period.
No security.
Oh, I need a nigga to come behind
Guess
me
what
like
happened?
that.
Kodak got shot at.
He ain't wrong either.
Period. Fool, don't play with his bitch.
Shoot at his ass.
That's the type of nigga I want.
Yeah, me too. What's your ideal man? Let me think.
Right, because we was talking about like who like we think it's like fan. And it was some people that I had went home and thought about like, damn, bitch, he is fan.
Who? Tell me.
So remember I said
You
like,
think somebody fan?
yeah, like
Who?
remember I told you like I feel like
I know. Yeah, who? What's their names?
this is celebrity people, not
I'm
like
talking about people we know.
no, bitch, hell no, not nobody we know. Shit,
You don't think nobody we know is fanny?
no.
I do. Shit.
Who? Shit, what's their
I
name?
can't say their names.
Right,
What the
because if you
fuck?
tell me, maybe I'm
Somebody that we think that we know that's fan. Let me think.
exactly. I don't think nobody fan.
I know some fine nigga shit.
But I was talking about like celebrity wise. So when I
Okay,
had went home
what's
and I thought about it,
celebrity?
because remember I was like, we was like, what's the definition of like medium ugly? And I kind of was like fabulous, and you was like, he fabulous not ugly,
He
and I was
not.
like, fabulous ain't fan either, but his demeanor just make him like
Well, that's still fan. If his demeanor make him fan, then he's fan.
not necessarily though. 'cause
Who
it
is
could be a
fan
ugly
then? Nee?
nigga.
Tell us who is
It could be
fan.
an ugly nigga that's got
Who
a
is
demeanor
fan
like that.
then?
So bitch, motherfucking, you watch Queen Sugar?
No,
Ralph Angel fan as hell.
no. He fan, y'all. I need to look him up.
Ralph Angel fan.
Who
as
else?
fuck. Bitch, Michael B. Jordan is fan.
He fan now that he with Lori.
Michael B. Jordan been fan, bitch.
He be some ugly times, y'all. Don't do that. He be ugly sometimes.
When the fuck he been ugly on Hardball? That don't
No,
count.
not that old. He was ugly
Strike
on
one,
there.
Caught you by surprise.
But anyway, who else?
Sammy fan too, bitch, low key.
He fan now. He was a
Yeah,
little weird
now
when he was younger.
Sammy. Who
Period. I'm not messing with no short nigga.
else? My short nigga got a big dick.
I don't care about no short niggas with no big
Anywho.
dick. I will never know because I'm not doing it.
Who else I said was fan, bitch, when I got home, when I was thinking about it. Bitch, I didn't
You
forget
forgot?
already. Damn.
Okay, fuck it. Let me tell you. I've been having these dreams about this one boy. And I'm not saying his name, but what is wrong with me? Like, why do I keep having dreams? What does that mean?
You having sex dreams?
Yes, we be doing it.
It's a wet dream.
No, but why all of a sudden? Like, why am I dreaming about this boy?
Are you horny?
No.
Do you want some sex?
No, I don't even think about sex. Like, it's been a long time for me. It's a desert over here. But I don't even think about it. So why am I having these dreams? What is
If this would have
happening?
been like 2 weeks
Help
ago, I
me.
could have related.
Right, because you got some. Now the world knows because you just told them. But why am I
No,
having
no,
these
but-
dreams? Do you ever have dreams about?
Yes.
I don't be
I
dreaming
have,
like
I
that.
have vivid dreams. So like,
These dreams been so
it's a
fucking
sex
vivid.
demon. I'm lying.
I like that demon. No, I'm just playing. What's his
Get a
name?
dream catcher.
What that's gonna do? That's gonna stop. The dreams be good. I don't want them to stop. But now that I'm having these dreams, I cannot look at this person. I just be like, oh hey, like,
Who is it?
what does it mean? I can't tell you that on here. But what does that mean? Like, you never had like dreams like
Yes.
that? Oh, you have.
I had a dream recently about somebody.
That you was fucking with, or nobody that you don't fuck with?
Yeah, somebody I was fucking with.
I don't fuck with this boy, so it's scary.
I mean, I've had dreams about like sex dreams about people that I've never fucked with as well. But
I want to know what it mean.
you
I'm
want to
just
fuck?
like, I don't want to.
Yes,
no.
you do.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you do. You can tell me.
No, it's just so weird because, like, where did it come from? And, like, why am I dreaming about this person? I wonder if they dreaming about me.
Did you finish the dream?
What you mean?
Is it like a Martin and Pam?
No, they never finish. What does that mean?
dream? Maybe you need to find out.
By fucking them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. I'm scared.
What you scared of? A good time?
The dick. The fuck? I
Don't
don't
be-
know. I
don't be
just don't know
scared.
why I'm dreaming. Like, why do I keep dreaming about this person? And I don't even be thinking about this person. Like, I could just go to sleep on some regular shit and it just
Sorry,
be
guys.
cracking. Like, it.
Maybe you not
get it
thinking about
cracking.
this person, but maybe one of your chakras is.
I know what chakra
I
thing.
know it is too. Bitch. You need to explore it.
I know what chakra thinking about him, okay?
I know too, bitch. Explore.
That's so crazy. I just be like, it was really bothering me because I'm like, damn, when I woke up this morning, like it's literally been like 3 days in a row that I keep dreaming about this person.
Oh, you didn't tell me. You definitely need to do it.
I need to have sex with him?
Yes.
But what if it's not like the dream?
Then you don't do it again.
But I did it.
But you don't make it. Don't count.
I don't want to take that chance. I'm
It don't
scared.
count.
You can't just say it don't
Yes,
count.
the fuck you can. It didn't count.
I need to know why I'm having these dreams. I need to go like.
You need to go find out what it's like.
I'm
Why
scared.
not? What you scared of? A good time?
I don't know. I don't really want no more entanglements. I just
It don't
said
have
I
to be
want a
an entanglement.
boyfriend, bro.
It
Like,
doesn't have to be an entanglement. You could just have sex and then it's just that.
I don't know. But yeah, I just want to know, like, what does that mean? Like, I
You
never
wanna have
dream
sex?
about nobody like that.
You want to do it?
Do I want to do it with him or do I just want to do
Nah,
it?
you want to do it with him because you done had the same
Why,
dream.
why
3
am I
nights.
dreaming about
You
him?
had the.
It's so embarrassing.
Is it the same dream each 3 nights?
No.
Or it's a different, oh yeah, you want to fuck.
Listen, one time the nigga was sucking on my titties and we was all on the elevator. You and
is this
Delphi
the
was
dream
there.
that you said that you didn't see? The
I
person
was like,
face?
who was it? No. So you know how you have a dream and it seems familiar in the dream. So you know it's the same person. I know who it is now.
We're gonna have to talk about this.
Why he fucking me like that?
I don't know, bitch. Don't ask me. I just don't. I can't.
In my dream, everybody in my dream, not in real life. But
Do you want
yeah.
to make it real life?
Huh?
You want to make it real life?
I'm scared. I don't
Fuck is
really
you
even
scared of?
because
I'ma
it's
set
kind
it
of
up.
weird because it's kind of weird because it's like,
Let me see your phone.
well, what the fuck you don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's just kind of weird. Like, what the fuck, bitch? What should I do?
Fuck.
I don't know. I don't want to have no more dreams. That make me want to
I
stay
don't know
up.
about you, but I'm really, really fucked
All right,
up.
that's
No
enough of
more
the burn
liquor
book
in
today.
my
I think I
cup,
gave too
and
much
it's
information.
Time for us. It's time for us.
I
It's
gave too
time
much
for us to
information
fuck.
today. It's too much information. We'll let y'all know what happens. I ain't doing it though. I'm scared.
I'm gonna make.
But thank y'all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
Thank you,
Make sure you
guys.
like and subscribe. And
Woo,
it's shot at
woo.
yours truly
Share, please.
at the Gym House. And thank you so
Period.
much.
Shout
We
out
love
to
you.
Jim.
Shout out to Gemini Jones and Gym House for
Period, Pooh.
producing
Twisted Lunch
BurnBook, the
Cocktails.
podcast.
Book me, please.
Bye, bitches.